Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here, Senior Commodities Broker with RJO Futures, coming to you here on August 6th, bringing you some energy commentary. So let's get right down to it. What's going on in crude oil here? Well, we're currently a little bit firmer this morning. We're trading around 91.68, up about 28 cents here. The Brent just a touch weaker, off about 3 cents, kind of quiet there at around 108.91. So, basically kind of two-sided action here so far this morning. Give me a call. You want to talk about that Brent WTI spread? A lot of opportunity there. We can go over some numbers and how you can potentially take advantage of that. Looking at the nat gas this morning, that's weaker here. We're around 285. That's down about 2 to 3 cents. Complex mixed. The RBOB around 291.41, up. Or excuse me, that's down about $1.70. Well, we got the heat firmer at around 293.25. That's up about 64. So a little bit of a mix there. So what do we got going on right now in the oil? In the oil market here. Well, take a look at those oil prices there on Friday. Explosive day there to the upside. I gave some afternoon commentary there. Market closed basically right up on its highs. We held down there. It was really good support, which I've mentioned a couple times in my previous posts there. The market was holding around that 50% Fibonacci retracement area, and we kind of moved up off of there. So where are we going to go now from here? Well, taking a look at the fundamentals this morning, everything is pretty quiet. No economic data out. Outside markets are basically firmer but quiet. Dollar's a touch weaker. And so we're not getting a real sense yet of where this thing's going to go if it still has additional upside. What I'm looking at is this. I think the market really overshot itself on Friday. I think that, as I've mentioned before, the demand still remains very questionable. We've got adequate supplies. Yes, the DOE numbers were supportive last week, but again, there's still adequate supplies when you look over year levels in the crude stocks. So I think what we're going to see happening right now is start to see some profit taking. Take a look at your technical indicators. Market is short-term overbought. If we look at where this thing there might be a little bit more upside in there, but I think we might push maybe 92.5, maybe 93. And I would certainly be stepping in and looking to sell this thing. I think aggressive traders, you could look in this area still for a short here. Take a look at the commitment of traders report there last week, coming in at around 219,693. That was actually a drop of about a little over 12,000 contracts. And what we're seeing is money managers are actually starting to, for the first time in 3 weeks, are starting to reduce their positions. I think they're taking money off the table. I think they're seeing the same thing out there, that equities I think are very toppy right now. We'll probably start to see that start to turn a little bit, and I think crude prices are overbought in this area. We'll probably move back down into the 80s, mid maybe upper 80s here, basis that September contract. I am working some calculated risk option positions in there. If you'd like to hear about how you can take advantage of the market here to the downside, give me a call. We can go over that. If you're a bull, in the oil market, and long term, I still remain bullish, but here in the short term, again, looking for that pullback. But if you are a bull, you want to discuss some bullish strategies in there, call me. I got some ideas on how you can play that also. Of course, remember that futures trading obviously does involve the risk of loss, and it may not be suitable for all investors. Good luck and good trading.